Yo, One Star, I'm tired of your intro, man. You need to make a new intro. I got you, man. Let's go.
One Star. Yeah. It's a broke boy thing. Yeah. Wow. It's a broke boy thing. Broke boy. I'm the broke boy king. Broke boy. Watch this broke boy win. We winning. Yeah. Started from the bottom, beginning of the story. No FIFA points, boy. This a road to glory. We don't park the bus, boy. You looking kinda corny. It's gonna be a bloodbath. It's looking kinda gory. Yeah.
It is your boy One Star Week and we are back for another episode of the Broke Boy Road to Glory. And yeah, I'm sorry I dropped this episode late, guys. Yesterday I played a bunch of weekend league games, and after the state of the gameplay, I had to go out drinking, I had to get drunk, I had to forget about it. Nah, I'm joking, but I did go out drinking, so I didn't really have a chance to shoot the video, and the gameplay was bad, alright? So I'm not lying about the gameplay part, but we're not here to talk about that, alright? So first off, you can see on your screen, I opened some packs. I did the Outsider SBC. I didn't really pack anything too crazy. I think I got a promo card that's not really usable at this stage of the game. I also did an 84/91 upgrade, and I got an 84 rated card for an 83 rated squad with 70 chem. Very appalling stuff. So I'm not gonna do any more of those. I did a couple 81 plus upgrades. I didn't get anything there. So as you guys see, the luck is not in. So we're gonna keep it moving. We're no longer gonna open any of these packs for the rest of the weekend. And let me show you the squad real quick, because I did make a quick change. I had to bring in 87 rated Nabry. And the main reason I had to bring him in is because I did need a left wing. I mean, Moosh was a good card, don't get me wrong, but he just wasn't fitting on this team chem-wise. The only reason why he fit in yesterday was because I had Larson over here to get the chem. But without Larson, yeah, the chem wasn't working. So I brought in this 87 rated Nabry card, and to be fair, he looks like a very nice card. He's been a decent card for us, but we're not here to talk about him, all right? We're here to talk about this 93 rated player moments Sergio Ramos card. And perhaps the best thing about him and the other player moments cards is that there is no expiration date. I mean, you could do this guy now, you could do him in a month, you could do him in 2 months, and he does look like a card that could be end game for a lot of people, all right? So he's 6 foot tall, he has high medium work rates, he's right footed with a 3-star combination. I have now played 27 games with him, most of them in the weekend league. I have 1 goal and 0 assists. Before we go any further though, if you're enjoying the content, if you want to see more reviews from me, please don't forget to hit the like button down below. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate all you guys at home for watching this video. So what do I have to say about this card off the rip? I mean, when you look at this card, this is something I actually didn't realize when I did him. He's actually hooded gang. He has 80s in all stats. I actually wasn't paying attention to that because I was bringing him in to be a center back on this team. This guy is playing center back. He's not playing right back. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I just don't think he has the dribbling or the stamina to play right back how I want my right backs to play. But when you look at the rest of his stats, I mean, he looks very well rounded in the rest of his game. I mean, he has the pace. He even has some shooting, very high shooting stats for a defender. He has some really good passing stats. What really attracts me about him as a center back, I mean, obviously he's going to be the defending. Obviously he's going to be the physical and the agility and balance. I mean, it's not very often you get somebody this fast, this technically gifted, as well as this agile on the ball. So I think this guy's going to be a very, very nice center back in game. We're going to find out. I'm going to jump into the gameplay. I'm going to let you guys know how's my weekend league going, and I'm going to let you guys know how's this Sergio Ramos doing for me. Let's go. All right, so according to Footbin, this Sergio Ramos card is going to be costing you 550k to complete the SBC. And when you factor into the equation packs back, he's going to be costing you at least 525. Is he worth that money? I would have to say absolutely if you're bringing him in to play center back. I'm going to break down the stats though so you know exactly what to expect at home. So first off, we're going to be talking about his pace. And at right back, his pace is good enough in my opinion, because there were some times in game where I shifted him to right back by accident and I played long stretches of the game with him at right back, and his pace was very, very good in that position. But as a center back, his pace is elite. If you play him at the center back position, this guy's pace really enables you to bring a new aspect to your game, because he's an aggressive defender. His AI is very aggressive. He has 93 aggression. He has high attacking work rates, so he does play a very high defensive line naturally. And if you're the kind of person who likes to control your defenders and really pressure the opponent the moment they get the ball, this Sergio Ramos will be able to do that for you. And at the same time, have the speed to really recover if you mess up that initial challenge. Overall, I gotta give this guy's pace a 9.5 out of 10. Next, we'll be talking about this guy's passing, because I'm not talking about shooting. He's a center back for me, so we're not talking about shooting. We're going to be talking about his passing. How's it feel in game? And honestly, as a center back, this guy's a very, very good passer of the ball. I have him playing next to Flashback Luis, and both of them, in my defense, has just enabled me to really ping long balls from the back. Like, it's really, really fun to play in that style, and he really enables you to do that. As a right back, I think he is lacking in the sense that he's not a good crosser of the ball at all. He has 70 crossing. However, everything else as far as passing goes on this card is very good, even if you play him as a midfielder. Overall, I gotta give this guy's passing an 8 out of 10. Next, we'll be talking about this guy's dribbling. And this is another place where he stands out if you play him at the center back position. Because as a right back, I did find him, when I did push up with him, to be a bit clunky, all right? And I'm not saying that he's bad on the ball. He's not bad on the ball, but he just doesn't feel like a right back on the ball. Because in this game, to really get the most out of your fullbacks when they're attacking, you want them to feel like you want them to feel like a winger. You want them to possibly have 4-star skills. He has neither of that. And his dribbling stat itself is only 72. So you can only really do so much with him on the ball before he loses it. However, as a center back, this guy, his agility and balance is elite. He's able to keep up with the more agile players of this game. He has 97 reactions, which of course helps him defensively in those 50-50 battles. And his dribbling at 72 at the center back position is very elite. He also has 94 composure, which helps every single aspect of his game. And as a center back, I gotta give his dribbling a 9 out of 10. As a right back, I gotta give it a 6 out of 10. Finally, we will be talking about his defending and his physical. How is it in game? And as a right back, I don't really have to go into it too much. He has elite defending capabilities as a right back. There's not really going to be many other right backs on this game that can defend like this card. But I'm going to be talking about him from a center back perspective. And in that regard, I think he's also an elite center back. He pretty much has the total package as far as defending goes. First, we're going to be talking about his positioning and his breakup play, and he's very, very good at that. If you have another defender next to him that has medium high, somebody that likes to sit back, I think he'll be perfect. He's the kind of defender that likes to jump out, cut the passing lane before it becomes an issue. He likes to be an aggressive defender. His AI is very aggressive itself, and it does help you if you like to play in that style. His stand tackle is very, very smooth. It's very, very clean, and it's also very, very powerful because even though he's only 6 foot tall, he does have some decent stock going into a challenge. He does have a lot of aggression and strength in game, and it makes for a very nice tackle. It's very clean, but at the same time very strong, very aggressive, and he doesn't really get bullied by the bigger players. And because of the fact that he has really good agility, really good balance, and really good stand tackling stats, he is able to keep up with the more agile players of this game. So as far as defenders goes, as far as center backs go, he's one of the most well-rounded center backs I've used on this game. He has everything in his capabilities. He's able to body the bigger players. He's also able to keep up with the smaller players. I really, really enjoy that. The final thing we will be talking about here is his jumping and heading accuracy, and it's actually very, very nice. Because normally I don't score headers on this game. It's FIFA 20, headers are generally dead. But this guy has been a threat off corners. He even scored me a header off a corner, which is something I have only done a handful of times since the game has come out. This guy's made it possible again for me. I think he does add that aspect to your team like he does in real life. Overall, I gotta give this guy's defending and physical a 9.5 out of 10. All right, guys, so what is the final verdict of this card? I think if you can fit this guy even on 7 chem into your starting lineup, I think he's a must do. As far as center backs goes, if you play him at the center back position, this guy's going to be elite. He's going to be end game. The pace, the physical, the defending is all there. He does have the playmaking capability, and he is very good on the ball. As a right back, I don't quite think he's worth it. You can buy an icon right back for around the same price who's going to be better at being an actual right back in game, better at doing the attacking portion of the right back position than this Ramos card will be for you. But other than that, I think if you can fit this guy in 10 chem, 7 chem, as long as he fits into your starting lineup, I think he's definitely a must do. All right, guys, so you might be wondering how I'm doing in the weekend league, and we have had a shocker. We have had a meltdown. If you guys watched the Everton game today where they lost 4-0, that's what my entire Saturday felt like. I felt like I was taking loss on loss on loss. The gameplay was horrible. I'm talking about I played 12 games on Saturday, and every single game was delayed. I was losing some very, very questionable games, and I don't know. I couldn't get myself into form At the same time, the gameplay was bad, so I couldn't get myself into form because of the gameplay. I mean, I wasn't doing myself any favors. The gameplay wasn't doing me any favors. And we have now hit a low point. We are 11-8 in the weekend league. Elite is already bottled. And gold 1 is probably not going to happen. But I do want to grind for that 18 win mark. You'll have seen earlier in the video that when I won 10 games, I did get lucky with the player pick. I got 86 rated Illicich, which is a decent pull considering what I could have gotten. So I'm hoping I get lucky out of the 18 win pack, because I think this week's team of the week, like the last team of the week, looks pretty bad. So I'm not really bothered if I do miss gold 1 this week. It is what it is. I mean, you know, you can't win them all, and we're just gonna keep on pushing and trying to do our best. Alright guys, so that's going to be our Broke Boy episode number 94. Hopefully you guys at home enjoyed it. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, deuces.